So with the yoga, we'll be doing a restorative flow. I have my friend Alicia here too, so she'll be doing more modifications. It is restorative, so it should be still pretty self-explanatory. All you'll need really is your mat. You're welcome to have a block if you'd like, or a blanket or cushion. So if you do have a crystal, I like to set one in front of my yoga mat. Make sure to have your water nearby in case you need it. All right, we will start in child's pose. So child's pose, make sure that your knees are about width distance of your mat and your toes to touch. You'll reach your arms all the way forward, elongating your spine. Just allow yourself to land here. So I'll look up a couple times, but Alicia here will modify for us. So in this child's pose, just notice everything that is touching your mat.
I do have a block underneath my pelvic bone in case anybody
Yeah, if you have a block, freedom to bring your hips a little higher to the ceiling.
In case you got that soreness in
Yeah.
a little bit.
And notice your hands on the mat, your forehead connecting to the earth. Awareness to your knees and shins, the tops of your feet. And allow here everything to be supported by the earth beneath you. Envisioning sort of like there's a magnet beneath you, pulling you into the soil and to the earth, a connection with Mother Earth. Just notice your breath here as you take a cleansing breath in. And exhale out of your mouth, like you're fogging a window here or a mirror. And again, the same way, in through the nose, out the mouth. This time, close your mouth, breathe in through the nose, empty out through your nose. So this Ujjayi breath, if it feels comfortable for you, continue with this breath. Creating a heating sensation from the inside out. Take another big cleansing breath in. And let something go, allowing your body to feel heavy on the earth. A few more of these breaths on your own. Again here, I want you to let go of your day. Let go of what this last hour has looked like for you. And just be present here with your body and how it feels right now. One more breath in. And empty it out. Make your way to tabletop pose. So on tabletop, your wrists will be in line with your shoulders. You'll press firmly into your hands. Your toes can either be flat or curled. And then we're going to thread the needle. So reach the right arm all the way up to the sky, and then thread the needle, so it'll be behind your left arm. Then if your head can touch the mat, freedom to do so, or it can come up to a block or a blanket. Feel the stretch here in your arm. If you need a little bind, freedom to take that left hand to your low back. Take a transitional breath in and let it go. Make your way to tabletop. Reaching the left hand all the way up to the sky this time, look up. And then thread the needle on the side. Landing your head on a block or on the mat. And again, here too, if you need that twist, bring the right hand to your low back. Make sure that you're not dipping into that left hip here. Try to align both of your hips. So maybe putting a little more pressure on the right side. Take a cleansing breath in and rinse it out. Make your way to tabletop pose. So we're going to do a little core activation here. So you're going to reach the right arm forward, extend the left leg back, and then reach them upward, flexing the back foot here. Take a full breath in, reach from your fingertips to your toes, and empty the breath out. Another full breath in here. Cycle it out. Last one, look forward. Bring your elbow to your knee. Exhale as you curl in your spine, chin to your chest. And then release back to a tabletop pose. Take a breath in here. Empty it out. This time extend opposite side, so extend your right leg and left arm. Once you're ready, float them off the mat, flexing the back foot like it's about to stand on the back wall. Take a breath in here from fingertip to toe. Empty it out. Try to square off your hips here with the mat. Let the breath go. Another one here, big breath in. Empty. Last one will transition. Breathe in. Elbow to your knee. Exhale, crunch in. Shoulder to your shoulders inward. And release. Back to tabletop pose. Move through some cat-cow. So dip your belly down. Expand your chest upward as you breathe in. And then round your back, pull your belly inward, bring your chin to your chest as you curl your back. And then cow pose, inhale. So dipping that belly, bringing your gaze upward. And cat pose, round the back here, bring your chin to your chest, press into your hands. And then cow pose. So move through a few of these on your own, whatever feels good with your body right now. Lingering in any pose that feels good. Maybe creating some C curves here, side to side. Once you're ready, bring your way to down dog. Curl the back toes, press your hips up, press into your hands, attention to your hands and feet. And then you can walk out your feet here, feeling that nice stretch in your thighs and calves. Whatever you need here. And then take a breath in. Empty it out. Begin to walk your hands to the back of the mat for a ragdoll. So your feet will be hip distance apart. You'll grab opposite elbows and then allow your head to hang heavy, releasing all that no longer is of service in your brain, shaking it out. Make sure that you're not locking out your knees here either. A gentle bend in them, or maybe a heavy bend if that feels good. Mm-hmm. We'll breathe in together, and we'll breathe out together. Take a halfway lift, heel toe your feet inward. And then bow down, empty the breath out. Do that again. Halfway lift, breath in, hands can come to your shins. And then bow down, empty. This time, roll your spine slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Your head being the very last to come up. And then reach your arms up to the sky. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Another full breath in, reach up. Hands to your heart, empty. We're going to try a little balance here to the top of our mat. So come up to your toes, reach your arms up, and bring your gaze out in front of you at a spot. Begin to just gently walk forward to the top of your mat, working that balance. And then release hands to heart. And then reach up, last one. And forward fold, empty. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back to high plank. So in this first high plank here, I want you to drop to your knees like Alicia's doing right now. And then take a breath in as you shift your body forward. You're going to lower all the way to your belly. So modified chaturanga here. And then come up to cobra pose, inhale. And then come back through tabletop. Curl your toes, down dog. So that's a modified chaturanga, modified vinyasa. Freedom to take that. We'll do a couple more. Take a breath in. And a breath out. And last one here, inhale. Rinse it out. And then lift your heels. Bend your knees and gaze up at the top of your mat. And step forward. Right away, halfway lift, moving energy through you. Bow down, empty. Rise, reach up to the sky. Bring your gaze upward. And then right away, forward fold. Bow down. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back to high plank. You either stay in high plank or come down to your knees. Shift your body forward. And then chaturanga, so you're going to do a half push-up or come down to your belly. And then up dog, inhale. Down dog, curl the back toes, press your hands down into the earth, press your feet down. And then a new breath in here. Let something go. Let go of any stuck energy in your body, in your mind. And then lift your heels. Bend your knees, look up, and hop. Halfway lift, forward fold, rise, reach up to the sky, and then forward fold, back down, halfway lift, and then chaturanga. You can step back or shoot back to that half push-up and up dog, and down dog, release. Take a moment here to catch your breath, to notice how you feel. Check in with your hands, check in with your feet. Then reach your right leg all the way up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hips, square off the shoulders. Take a full breath in here. Let it go. Last one in. And just release back to down dog. This time, reach your left leg all the way up. Bend the knee, stack the hips. And again, make sure that your shoulders are squared off here. Take a full expansive breath in. Come up a little higher on the right toes. Flex the top foot. Last breath in. And swing that leg all the way forward to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Empty. Bow down. Chair pose. Right away, reach your arms up. If this is too much, you can bring your hands to your heart. So take a breath here. We'll be here for a few breaths. Sink a little lower in the pose. Make sure that you can still see your toes, though. You want to make sure that your knees aren't in front of your toes. You can still wiggle them. Breathe. Breathe out. Just 2 more here, stay with it. Empty, sit a little lower. We just have 1 more, we can do it. And then forward fold, let it go. Good job. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Move through your flow. Up dog, inhale. Down dog. Step your right leg forward for a crescent lunge. Hands on the earth though. So your knee can come up or come down for a modified crescent. Once you're ready, reach your arms all the way up. Stay here, exhale. If you feel confident with your balance, curl the back toes, come up to that high crescent, or leave your knee on the mat. Make sure that you're not on a straight line here. Your hips, your feet will still be hip distance apart. Breathe here. Breathe out. Last one here, full breath, look up. Plant the left hand down, leave the right arm up for a twist. Again, the knee can stay up or down. Breath from hand to hand. Exhale. Another full breath in here. Press into your feet. Empty it out. Last one, look up. And then release. Bring your hands back down. Plant the knee on the mat right away. Bring your hands to your heart. So we're all in modified crescent right here. Take a breath in. And then twist to the right side here. So your left elbow will go to your outer side of your right knee. Breathe here for this twist. Breathe out. We're going to stay here together for 3. Breathe in, creating space. With the exhale, twist into the space that you just created. Last one in here. And then release. Make your way to down dog. You can vinyasa through if you would like. Reach your left leg all the way up to the sky. And then swing it forward for that crescent lunge. Hands stay on the earth first. Find that balance. Make sure that your feet are hip distance apart. All right, and then once you're ready, reach your arms up to the sky. If you find that balance, curl the back toes, come up. And then breathe. And you breathe out. Stay for another one here. Full breath in, challenge yourself. Empty. Last one in. Exhale the right hand down, the left hand stays up for that twist. Press into both feet, press into the right hand, twist yourself open. Gaze goes up to that left hand if your neck feels comfortable, or gaze can stay down toward the mat. We're here for 3. Big breath in, big breath out. Control your breath here in, and control it out. Last one, reach up, look up, and then release, drop that back knee. Come up to that low crescent lunge, hands to your heart. Stay here, breath. Stay, breath out. Last one here. Twist to the right side. The right elbow goes to the outer side of the left knee. You'll breathe in as you create space, and you'll twist into that space as you exhale. Maybe try to work your balance and gaze up to the sky, to the ceiling. Full breath in here. A full breath out. Another one just like that. Stay with it. Empty. Last one together. And release. Make your way through that vinyasa or straight away to down dog. And here again, notice your hands, notice your feet. Notice the quality of your breath, the temperature around you. And then lift your heels. Bend your knees, gaze upward, and then jump forward. Halfway lift. And then release back down. Rise, reach up to the sky. And bring your hands to your hips. From here, we'll move into a couple balancing poses. Get into tree pose. So tree pose, you can kickstand your foot down here, your hands can stay at your hips. Your gaze can stay downward here. If you want to challenge your balance, press into that left foot, grab the right ankle, press it into your thigh. Just make sure you're not pressing into your knee, you don't want to hurt your joint. And then hands can go to your heart, equal pressure from your thigh to your foot. And then once you feel confident, you can reach your arms up, growing those branches. And then a full breath in here, work that balance. A full breath out. We're here for 3. Empty it out, we just got 2 more. Breathe in. Rinse it out. Last one, challenge yourself, try to look up. And switch sides, gently making your way out of that pose. Again, kickstand the foot or right away, challenge yourself, pressing that left foot into the right thigh. Again, equal pressure, you don't want to get into that right hip. And try to bring the left knee in line with the hip, so it'll want to come inward, so try to press it back. And again, once you feel ready, expand your branches up to the ceiling. And then intentional breath in here through your lungs. Watch it move through. And watch it move out. 2 more, just like that. Full breath in. Let it go. Your biggest one yet here, look up. And release that side. Get into a dancer pose, so shake it out. So dancer pose, find your balance on that left side, grab the right ankle. So from here you can stay here, your knees will be in line, or you can gently bend that left knee, reach the left arm forward, extend the back leg back. So here you're kind of playing tug of war with yourself. Press the back foot back and up, and then reach the left arm forward. Full breath in here, expand yourself. Let it go. We're here for 3. Big breath in, try to find a focal point out in front of you or on the earth, on the ground. Stay with it, big breath. Big breath out, try to flex that front hand, flex the back foot. Just 1 more. And release. We'll switch sides. Again, thoughtfully getting into that left side. So grabbing that left ankle, knees are in line here. So work the balance here, maybe bending that right knee. Reach your right arm forward, and then press your left foot back. So pulling out of that left hip socket. So reach your arm forward, breathe in, press the left leg back. Full breath in here. Empty it out. Stay with it, you got this. Inhale. Empty the breath. Again, press it like all the way back and up. Empty it out. Last one here, reach, press, and release. Shake it out, shake that side out. And then reach your arms all the way up to the sky. And then forward fold. Take a halfway lift here, heel toe your feet out. You come into big toe bind or gorilla. So you can grab your toes or put your hands underneath your feet. Or if that feels too much, again, you can get into that ragdoll posture, grabbing either elbow. Notice the way you feel here. Shake out your head, yes, no. And then we'll take 1 breath in together, and we'll let something go together. Take a halfway lift. Just going to get into a yogi squat, so your feet will stay the distance that they are. You'll come down to the squat position. Try to elongate your spine here. Press your hands together. You're going to press either elbow to open up your hips a little more. Nice little hip opener. You can do a toad like Alicia's doing right here, if that feels good with your toes. Or you can set a block or a pillow underneath you too to bring the earth a little closer. And then once you're ready, extend your left arm out, reach your right arm up. A little twist action right here. Stay for this breath in and let it go. Last one here. And release back to center. Extending the right arm out, left arm up. Let's just be here for 2. Big breath in. Big breath out. Last one here. And just release back to center. Make your way to boat pose. So bring your hands behind you. So boat pose, your legs can extend out. Or for modified, they can go to a 90-degree angle. I'll go this way. No, you can stay there. Yeah. All right, so your arms can either be behind your thighs or they can extend outward for a little more challenge. So we'll just stay here for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen, low boat. So extend your legs all the way forward. Again, you can grab your thighs here for some balance. Stay with it for 10, 9, we got this, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen, come up to high boat. We're just here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat just for another 5, 4, you got this, 2, 1. High boat just for 2, 1. Low boat all the way down. Stay with it, 2, 1, and release. Your arms back behind you. Big morning stretch here. Another full breath in. Empty it out. And bring your feet to plant on the mat. We're going to get into a modified pigeon pose on your back. So your right ankle will go on top of your left thigh. Then you'll grab underneath your left thigh. Make sure you're flexing both feet here so you're not pulling on your joints. If this feels too easy, you can press that right elbow into the right thigh for a little deeper stretch, or you can grab around the left shin. Whatever variation feels good with you. And then using that left elbow as a kickstand, just roll your way to the left side. Feeling the stretch a little deeper in the glute. Make sure that both feet are still flexed here. And roll yourself back to center. Press that left foot back into the mat. Extend the right leg upward. And then from the shin here, pull it toward you. So for a little hamstring stretch here. And then release. You're going to bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Again, flexing both feet. Once you're ready, kick that foot up. The right foot is at 90-degree angle. You'll press the left elbow into the left thigh. If you want a deeper stretch, again, wrap around the shin. Press it, bring it a little closer to your chest. Again, using that right elbow as a kickstand, rock yourself to the right side. And come back through center. Press the right foot down, extend the left leg up. Just pull your shin toward your body. And then release. Get into supta baddha. So this is a reclined butterfly. Your feet will press, your knees will splay out. You can bring your right hand to your belly, your left hand to your heart. Notice the beating of your heart. Notice all the work that you've done tonight. Just some gratitude here for yourself. And bring your knees inward. We're going to do legs up the wall. So just extend your legs all the way up to the sky. Make sure that your low back is still on the mat. You can press your hands underneath your low back or put a block there too. Just allow the blood flow to rush down. Allow the inversion to take care of itself. Nothing for you to do. Just breathe. Just another half minute here or so. Maybe you can wiggle your toes, circle out your ankles. And plant your feet on the mat, bring them to the width distance of your mat. Drop your knees inward. And then drop both knees out to the right side here. And take a breath in. And relax in that hip, and that left hip. And come through center. Drop your knees to the left side. And again, take a breath in here, creating space in that right hip. And exhale. Back through center. Hug your knees inward. Say something kind to yourself here. And our final pose, Shavasana. Just lay long. We'll be here just for a few minutes. Allow yourself to rest. A lot of the time, people rush out of this final pose, but this has benefits here too. So allow yourself to be supported by everything underneath you, everything above you. As you bring attention to your whole physical body on the earth. Allow your shoulders to rest heavy, your jaw to relax, and the furrow in your eyebrows to relax. An opportunity here to check out and check in with yourself. Notice the left side of your body. Notice the right side of your body. Notice the center of your body. I want you to bring that intention to mind here. I want you to feel that intention from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers, all the way to the top of your head. Allow it to echo through the entirety of your body. Take one more cleansing breath in and let it go. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring some energy into your body as you roll on to the right side as if you're just waking up. Notice how you feel here on the right side. And then gently press yourself up to a seated pose. Once you're there, just bring your hands to your lap, your palms facing upward, receiving the practice, receiving the meditation. And receiving here your intention, whatever that looks like for you. Again, the intention can be a word or a phrase, something that you're able to mold throughout the year ahead. Example can be, again, building relationships, connection, friendships, whatever that looks like for you. Or building something physical too. Another intention is trying or following through, self-care, finding purpose. Intention can be listen more, do less, remember to breathe, and a reminder here that this body that we have is our home. It's all that we really have. So a reminder to take care of your body from the inside out as it takes care of you. This connection that you have to your body. Just like you know that your right hand is there, your left foot is there, without even having the need to move it, without even opening your eyes, you know it's there. Bring that connection to the entirety of your body and to your life. And then bring your hands together here to your heart, prayer hands. Bowing your head down here in gratitude to you and all that you are and all that you're becoming. Bring your hands to your forehead, a full breath in together. And a full breath out, let it go. And in honor and gratitude of each other, the light in me sees and honors all that within you. Namaste. And when you feel ready, you're welcome to open your eyes.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year's Eve, everyone.